$100 million of humanitarian relief to Artsakh. Less than $100 a person. The Armenian people around the world do not accept this as a solution. We will not allow you to abandon citizens of the United States, leaving them stranded in times of war. The Armenian people demand action. Enforce Section 907. Sanction Azerbaijan. Open the Aysor corridor and provide humanitarian airlifts to the people of Artsakh who have suffered shelling, gas explosions, and malnutrition. What side of history will you be on, Joe Biden, Samantha Power, Anthony Blinken? Will you be blinded by oil, power, influence in the region? Or will you uphold your duty, your claims of being a beacon of hope, of democracy, and humanitarianism? Whatever you decide, see if the voters will not remember the choice you made when we head to the polls. See if we will not remember how you responded to the attempted extermination of our people. But we, the people, will always hold every politician accountable for their actions or lack thereof. As we enter a new election cycle, know that we are watching and that we hold the power to put you in that seat. Also aiding in the grotesque mismanagement of this ethnic cleansing are news corporations who demonstrate a criminal level of misreporting, showcasing the peaceful Armenian population of Artsakh as separatists, as occupiers, and state that Azerbaijan has reclaimed territory. This is not an ethnic conflict that dates back thousands of years. There is only one side at fault, the blood-hungry sharks of Turkey and Azerbaijan, hoping to succeed in their agenda for a pan-Turkic state to exterminate the Armenian people and the land of any evidence that we ever even existed. The Armenian people demand that the United States hold up their end of the deal. Sanction terrorist states. Airlift humanitarian relief to the 120,000 refugees who have been held hostage for 9 months on their own land, deprived of food and medication, which is now non-existent. The 30,000 women and children who have no place to go and no direction to follow. And for every corrupt politician lining their pockets with the blood money of the Turkish lobby, see if we will not find you, and see if we will not find someone new. See if we will not use our power when you do not use yours. The only time is now. We are here. We will be heard. And the people of Artsakh, with their only crime being their existence, shall continue. Shame on all of you. Our patience has run dry. Act swiftly. Act appropriately. We are watching your every move. And we will not stop watching. Our message to the world is simple. Call it what it is. Genocide. And we have the one question. What will you do about it? Thank you.
Republican Speaker! Sanction Azerbaijan!
Sanction Azerbaijan!
Samantha Powers!
Shame on Samantha Powers!
Shame on Samantha Powers!
Shame on Samantha Powers!
That same woman, just a few hours ago today, couldn't even acknowledge that starvation, blockade, mass deportation, and murder constitute ethnic cleansing. Samantha Power, a self-proclaimed human rights activist, empowered by President Biden, is nothing more than a spineless hypocrite. Currently, there is a humanitarian crisis happening, unseen in the Caucasus for decades. And the United States, under the poor leadership of President Biden, has been complicit, turning its back on millions of Armenian Christians. President Biden, with a single call you could have stopped the recent bombings that claimed countless innocent civilian lives. With a single call, you could have forced the months-long blockade to be lifted. With a single call, you could have sanctioned Azerbaijan for carrying out starvation and mass deportation. With a single call, you can send humanitarian aid groups to help, at the very least, ensure the safety and well-being of 120,000 innocent men, women, and children forcibly being kicked out of their native land. You could have, but you didn't. And you made it very clear that you have no intention of doing so. For this, our mission now is to ensure that you pay a steep political price for your choices.
Biden failed!
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 Make no mistake, Joe Biden, the blood of thousands of Armenian Christians is on your hands. It's on your hands just as much as it is on your counterpart Nikol Pashinyan's hands. The Armenian community calls on all of the Republican candidates to expose Biden's role in allowing another genocide to occur on his watch, his inability to sanction a terrorist state in Azerbaijan, and his willingness to aid and abet Muslim extremists in the Caucasus. As the debate goes on about who will be the next president of the United States of America, there are 2 million Armenian American voters across the U.S. waiting to hear the answer to this one question. As president, what will you do about the atrocities happening in Artsakh today? We are all waiting. Artsakh was and remains the heart and soul of the Armenian people. Now, thanks to President Biden's gross incompetence, you have created hundreds of thousands of pissed-off Armenians with nothing left to lose. And we will never, ever forget, nor forgive the individuals, foreign and domestic, responsible for Armenian Genocide 2.0.
Never forget! Never forget!